Activism ain't terrorism. We talking about 1964 Public Accommodations Act, the right to access the bathrooms, the right to access the courts, the right to access federal buildings. In 2011, I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse because they all don't give us that public accommodations. You're running a criminal enterprise out in Baltimore County, and you got mad that I put it on film. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, Shorty on mask in Baltimore. Art and activism. This is my time of year. It's Freedom Summer. Remember that? August is Freedom Summer. Today, August 4th. So this is what we doing. That's Governor Hogan and me. That's President Obama and me. That's Sitnor and me. That's my granddaughter, Lyric. And these are my customers. All right? These are my customers. And that's the Maryland Board of Elections. All right? I ran for office, Lieutenant Governor. And I'm going to show you your hidden assets. We will confront racism to create a more inclusive and just world. We will not be bystanders with our black partners, customers, and communities. That's Governor Hogan. You talking about art and activism, the art of protest. That's me. I'm Shorty. I've been in business since 1997. All right? I came in straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. That's my penitentiary number, N62528. I went to jail to end the war on drugs. I turned in guns and drugs to the police. I showed you your monopoly. Ex-felons got a right to vote. We can vote and run for office. That ain't against the law. Racism don't work without black cooperation. This is Baltimore, a plantation-style politics. A body of politics? No, it's a plantation politics. Art and activism, the art of protest. I got the streets to myself. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like a world stage, and this is what a world view. It's art and activism. It's Artscape. You freed Keith Davis. Well, I want a trial. Marilyn Mosby was sitting on information to free a lot more than just Keith Davis. She kept Keith Davis in jail. She kept me from the courts. She kept Tawanda Jones out of court. Now Ivan Bates doing the same thing. You freed Keith Davis. I want a trial. Art and activism. Signs, 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 signs. Everywhere signs. I took your sign and I made it mine. You feel me? I made it mine. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. Weaving in Baltimore about your prison industry. All right? And I'm going to shit on you 7 days a week because you killing us every day of the week. You killing us every day of the week. Making a movie ain't against the law. State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. It's a movie about your politics. A body of politics. That's Ed Mulatullo and the Ravens, Ozzie Newsome. That's me on the House of Cards. And that's arts and promotions. All right? Arts and promotions. Baltimore, New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Feel me? Notarized. It's art and activism. From the streets to the seats. You feel me? I'm Shorty's barbecue. Shorty's bootleg barbecue. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And y'all ain't beat me yet. You killing our kids, man. We burying our kids behind this war on drugs. Behind this asphyxiation of having and having and having. The haves versus the have-nots. Well, in 2024, we ain't having it no more. That's Chief Hyatt in the state prosecutor's office. Y'all had that. That's commode motion. When I put that toilet in front of the Towson courthouse, it was about the corruption in the courts. It was about Scott Shellenberger. And I did it artistically through art. The First Amendment of the Constitution. That's Shrek. That toilet is in New York City. This toilet was the Baltimore Brew. Fern Shin from the Baltimore Brew lied to you. This toilet was about the school to prison pipeline. Fox 45 is talking about the school to school to school. I gave Fox 45 that information. I gave WJZ that information. That's Tim Williams. All right? That's Tim Williams and Shorty. That's Anthony McCarthy and Shorty. I'm the cook in Baltimore, and I'm getting ready to cook y'all up. That's Mayor Moxley from Waukegan. That's States Attorney Marilyn Mosby. And that's President Donald Trump. And right here is Governor Hogan. Dear Governor Hogan. All right? So if Governor Hogan, y'all want to have Johnny Oleski jump out the race, well, Governor Hogan got to jump out the race. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. That's the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. It's my right to property. My right to property. And you got to give me my property. You had police come to my house and put guns to my head. You threatened to kill me like they killed Fred Hampton, like they killed Martin, like they killed Medgar, like they killed Malcolm. Well, I'm still alive and breathing, and I want to go to court. Out for justice, and it ain't going to be just us no more. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. We're going to talk about you since you was Councilman Scott. My potty training politicians. You see that? And you the main one in class. I got to really teach you. 12/26/1959. 12/26/2023. We share that date. Birthdays is the worst days. It's hard to raise your kids when you're in jail. These are the supporters of shorties. All right? We are also employing any and appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty to complete justice in Illinois. That's Governor Westmore. That's Judge Karen. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. None of y'all tried to help me. Y'all talk about black justice and black rights. We ain't got none. Just like Emmett Till. Y'all left me in the belly of the beast. Well, I got out of jail. I'm a free black man. Expand the ballot, expand the vote. Expand the ballot, expand the vote. Ex-felons got a right to vote. We got a right to vote. You feel me? So go to Out for Justice and get registered. Go to the NAACP and get registered. Go to the ACLU and get registered. Go to Citizens Policing Project and get registered. Helping oppressed people excel. Your vote matters. I'm a lab rat. I'm a scientific experiment. Like I said, potty training politicians. That's Shorty, mic check. And that's Kwaisi Mfume. Kwaisi Mfume wrote a letter telling y'all I was doing this on social media. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Instagram, TikTok. I use this shit for working, not twerking. And I'm working on the prison industry. That's me. I was kidnapped. If you go directly to David Trone, he got that information. It's Artscape. It's the art of protest. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Because I'm getting ready to put everybody's name, everybody's face, everybody's mail receipts on these toilets. And I'm going to put them in public places. The campaign of public shame. And I'm going to say your name. Fuck Trump. That's Governor O'Malley. 2006. That's Governor O'Malley and Shorty. Get Shorty. You got more Shorty than you can stand. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Shorty. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, Shorty, stop shitting on me. I'm a real person, and I'm going to shit on you for real. That's Anthony Brown. Supporters of Shorties. That's evidence. And these are the cases. Just like I said, Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Racism don't work without black cooperation. Silence is consent. That's the Public Safety Department. Corrections, Department of Corrections. Dwayne G. Davis, Facebook and Twitter. Social media, Google me, Bing me. You feel me? The DVDs, the CDs. All right, that's the case number. You feel me? It's all right here, so nobody can say that they ain't got it. You got it. Kai Jackson got it. Tim Watts got it. That's voter appreciation. Get out to vote. Ex-felons got a right to vote. Ask Bill Henry. We getting ready to go through all y'all's paperwork. Y'all never filed criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger, but these is your elected officials. Adrian Jones, Baltimore County States Attorney. You feel me? You see the names on that? Vanessa Attenberry, Paul Weinblatt, Gene Wachowski. These is your elected officials denying our black people their rights. What's up? All right. Got the whole streets to yourself. I ain't good at this shit. I ain't good at this shit. See? And I don't want you running all over. Thank you for looking. Thanks for listening. Like I said, they here. Did you use the toilet today? When we go to jail, we got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2024, I'm going to share it with the world. The same way I did it here, I'm doing on the streets of Baltimore. We're going to do it again. Save a cop's life, end the war on drugs. Save a cop's life, end the war on drugs. This is Dred Scott 2024. I've been fighting for my freedom for 14 years. That's the case right there. I never got a trial. So I broke your criminal enterprise down. And I gave it to ABC2. I gave it to Marilyn Mosby. I gave it to Ricky Spector. And I took your sign and I made it mine. You feel me? Freedom is almost perfected. Just a few more laws, regulations, and cages. That's me. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. So we're going to talk about it. WJZ, Marilyn Mosby, Governor Hogan, John Bailey, Karen Levy. See the case? A shorty documentary. Art and activism. The art of protest. You stole me from my family. You stole me from my friends. You stole me from my black community. And Mayor Brandon Scott, you the star of the show. A body of politics? Yeah. Shorty, pull your mask up? Yeah. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. Because you got to produce that material. Letters Design is a movie. It's covered under the First Amendment. Mike Tyson said, knock you out. And I'm getting ready to whoop y'all's ass. Y'all charged me with a bomb threat. I was potty training politicians. Like I said, I'm with Out for Justice. And that's Larry Hogan. When you vote for Larry Hogan, you voting for Donald Trump. That's Donald Trump. That's Larry Hogan. And I'm a free black man. You feel me? I'm a free black man. If you go directly to Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court, he got all my paperwork. We talking about Public Accommodations Act, 1964. You feel me? 1964. You ain't tough on crime. You tough on us. And I'm getting ready to be tough on you. See who that is? That's Eric Barron from the Department of Justice. That's Out for Justice. That's Marilyn Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby. And that's Nick Mosby. All right? Governor Hogan gave Nick Mosby a job as a delegate. So Nick Mosby is loyal to Governor Hogan. That's where you get black votes from. That dummy on the head is Donald Trump. And that's President Obama. You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all bring all my paperwork to court. You don't deserve to serve. You're just trying to overthrow our government. These are criminal charges. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we getting ready to unmask Baltimore. We getting ready to mic check you. That's the IRS. That's President Biden, the Department of Justice. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. A body of politics. You feel me? A body of politics. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. From enslavement to mass incarceration. I made a documentary about it. Y'all let Michelle Alexander write the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow? Y'all did the 13th Amendment? Well, how you mad at me because I told the truth about who you are? I told the truth. I gave you Martin Luther King, keeping the dream alive. I gave you the truth, keeping the dream alive. So now it's time for y'all to do what y'all do, because I am too. That's Johnny Oleski. Y'all going after him? Well, Johnny Oleski need to pull this legal paperwork out. We will confront racism and create a more inclusive and just world. We stand in solidarity with our black partners, customers, and community. That's Governor Hogan. That's Governor Ehrlich. And that's me at the White House. Thanks for using the toilet. Potty training politicians. Campaign of public shame. You talk about public accommodations? Well, you need to give me access to the courts. Because this is all about y'all. The politics. Downtown 51. Starbucks. Streets are shut off. You feel me? It's Artscape. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?